Hi, my name is Micah Cox, and this is my portfolio. I'm sorry I didn't get to attend the online session. I was having a little bit of trouble with my internet. This is my first time to do a web page, so it's pretty basic. I have my welcome message at the top that kind of explains my overall project, which was how to bake chocolate chip cookies. I have a little bit about me and my technology statement at the bottom. I've attached my About Me, my blog link, and my resume. I'll go ahead and pull up my About Me. I won't pull up all of them. So you can see that it is an attached document. All my menus are to the side. So if we click on text, we're going to come up with project 1 that has the embedded instruction set. It also has a link to my blog 1, my instruction set, and my instructional design document, and a reflection at the bottom. That was the easiest page to develop since it was just text. Over to my visual, which was definitely my lowest point. I'm not very good with Photoshop. Here's my step-by-step with my images, which slowly improved as I went to visual text. My week 2 blog, my instructional set, and my instructional design document, as well as my reflection at the bottom. I tried to keep consistent with my layout through every single one of my pages, so it was really easy for the reader to follow. Now on to my visual text, which my images got a lot better. Not a whole lot better, but still better from the first round. And my week 5, week 6 blog, and my instructional set, and my instructional design document, as well as my reflection. On to audio, which is, as you hear right now, going crazy. I'm going to turn it off. I did not figure out how to embed audio without it all starting. This was my first web design class, so that is definitely something going forward I'm going to have to figure out. I've just ran out of time. It also has my week 8 blog, my instructional set, and my instructional design document, as well as my audio mashup, which was already playing, and my reflection at the bottom. My audio-visual page, which I've already muted the sound so you won't be bombarded with that again, has my images that I used with my visual text and my audio that's next to it, along with my week 9 and 10 blog, my instructional set, and my instructional design document that's attached over here to be downloaded, and my reflection. My favorite page is by far my video, mainly because I had a lot of fun. I used my daughter and some of her friends helped me with it. I uploaded it to YouTube and I embedded it that way, which was a lot easier since it embeds the YouTube player on the screen for you. My week 12 blog and my instructional design document, as well as my reflection. And I'll play part of my video. I'll skip through it so we don't have to watch the whole thing, but I think why I enjoyed this the most is because my daughter loves to cook, so this was kind of a fun project to incorporate her with, so she wasn't bored watching Mommy do college work. She had some friends over too, and they really enjoyed it. Get a shot of her at the end. She was very proud that I let her remove stuff from the oven on her own. There's her little bestie who lives across the road from us. So this was probably my favorite project, so it's my favorite page just because I don't do a lot of web design, but I do a lot of video editing for friends. I've done a couple of weddings, so this was something I was a little bit more familiar with. And then my last one is the page with our web page on it. This was my multimedia web page. This was my favorite form of instruction. I'll open it in a second. It has my instructional design document, my week 13 and 14 blog, and my reflection. I think this was probably my favorite instruction because this is what I use mainly in my classroom. I don't think I've ever approached a topic using single media, because I know in order to reach multiple levels of children, you need to instruct in multiple different ways to assure that everybody understands it. So anytime I can incorporate video or audio or images in my classroom, I know that it's going to reach some of the learners that struggle with just reading instruction off text. So I've embedded some of my pictures and my audio, and this actually works a little bit better. And then I have my images that shows them the supplies they need. And then at the bottom I have the last bit of my presentation, which is basically just the mixing and baking parts of it. I've also attached my instructional planning document at the bottom. And go back to home, and that is the end of my multimedia portfolio. I'm looking forward to taking some classes, a little bit more classes over web design and Dreamweaver, so I can become a little bit more familiar with it. This is only my 4th class through UNT. So some of the classes y'all are referencing to, if you learned it there, I have not taken those classes yet, obviously. So I'm looking forward to taking those so I can get a little bit more knowledge on web design and definitely knowledge on embedding audio.